Good morning, good morning. All right, routine. I slept amazing. I just get everything cleared out of the tent, except for the sleeping bag, because I gotta go get it off the bear hang. But get everything out of the tent, so when we get back, the bear hang, we can just collapse it all, put it together. It's really cloudy. It's supposed to be raining, I think, or it feels like it. So we're gonna try to just pack up and go. We only got like 5 miles before we get into town, so hopefully we can stay dry before it starts dumping. But so there's the thing I explained last night. It's called the Pacific Crest Hang, or PCT method, and that's how you do it. And it's like straight up and down, and that just leaves a rope dangling, so if the bear tries to get it, like, I guess technically he could pull on it, but usually they'll just like rip the rope or not be able to. This is not as good because the rope just goes around it and comes over to this tree, so the bear could easily like break this, and once he breaks that, it's coming down. So I just have a little knot here. I think the PCT method is like, I don't know if it's like, I don't think it's required, but it's preferred. Anyways, just slowly let that go. And the food comes down. Oops, I dropped it. There we go. We got our food. And we got the rope. Sorry. I was gonna show, I guess I can show it. This isn't how I normally do it, because I have the sleeping bag in there still, and I would normally do all of that inside, but I can just pull it on the outside. So, take all the stakes out. Haven't lost a stake yet, haven't broke one or anything, so it's been great. They usually get this dirt on them. Whoa. It's hard to do with one hand. They usually get dirt on, so you just smack it off. Hey, look. Bonus stake right there. Pretty funny. People losing their stakes. It's not a mistake unless you try and replace a steak, trying to tuck a T-bone, even ribeye bun a steak. One, two, three, four, five. Where's the sixth one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. Okay, we're good. So you take the stake there, the trekking poles off. Take these little support poles out. Shoesies. Bag. And then, let's grab the sleeping bag out real quick. Not normally how I do it, but start on this little pole right here. I can't remember what it's called, but the bottom. And literally just roll it up. Easy. Easy peasy. There we go. Got the 2 poles. Maybe doing this video, I'm gonna like forget something I normally would do and screw up my routine, but like I said, with the sleeping bag already. So we're good. Okay, that is how it's done. I'm gonna fold up the tarp and put the tarp in here as well. I could show you guys how to... Alright, we'll do the whole thing. If it starts raining, would be silly. How's it going? Couple local boys, local guys passing through, doing a little day hike. Alright, there we go. Sleeping bag. Do the tarp. The tarp. There's the full sleeping bag setup, or sleeping system setup. That's the first things we're gonna put in the backpack. So it's empty right now, besides this garbage bag. This is like the liner so that when the bag gets wet, it's not going to get all my gear wet inside. Shove that down inside. Next we put the sleeping pad, extra clothes, and then we're gonna leave the rain gear. Whoa. Leave the rain gear out because that'll be the first thing we want if it does start raining. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And we're just I'm gonna have a little snack for breakfast and then pack the food in, cover it up with that, and get out of here. We're headed to the halfway mark, 1,100 miles. Super stoked. It's been amazing. I gotta write down all my thoughts for my first half and what I want to do for the second half, and habits I want to keep and things I want to change, all this stuff. The main thing I have and haven't been doing, I explained that last night, but I've got my daily Strava log, which is like a journal. It's got the pictures, my workout, and a paragraph. I've got these YouTube videos. I've got my phone videos, so gonna get some more routines going. You are at the 2024 halfway point of the Appalachian Trail. As a result of various relocations, the actual halfway point of the Appalachian Trail changes each year. The 2024 halfway point is 1098.7 miles here, where you're standing. The ceremonial halfway marker is located on the Appalachian Trail between Tom's Run Shelter and Michelle Road, a few miles north of here. The location of the ceremonial marker does not change from year to year. You are encouraged to visit the Appalachian Trail Museum, yes sir, located on the Appalachian Trail in Pine Grove Furnace State Park, about 4 miles north of here. We made it halfway, we're halfway there. Good morning. I'm in all my thoughts about halfway of just a lot of thoughts of changes, accomplishments, all that stuff. So I'm gonna write that down. It's gonna be in my thoughts all day. It's gonna be a fun day. Looking forward to it. Good morning, people. We're gonna take a quick breakfast break. Yes, we're having a protein bar for breakfast, but it's a little different this time. I've never even heard of this. Built Puff. You're not gonna believe this. Cookie dough chunk. We're having frickin' cookie dough for breakfast. Let's pop this open. Looks gnarly. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. Sold. 10 out of 10. All right. The famous 1,100 mile marker. Made it halfway. There's all these little official halfway points. The trail's 2,197.3 miles, so it's back at where I took the video of that official sign. That's the actual 1,100 mark, which is what everybody considers when they're saying in general topics halfway. And then up here in 5 miles, there's, I think it's called Pine Grove Furnace. I don't know if it's a state park, but there's the Appalachian Trail Museum, and they have another official, or what did it say, ceremonial halfway point. So I'm gonna do the half-gallon ice cream challenge, visit the museum, charge the devices, hang out. There's a lake right there. I might go swim and take a free shower after. So a lot going on.
I don't think eating half-gallon.
All right, Just got the Pine Grove Furnace State Park. And this is where the half-gallon challenge is. Half-gallon challenge of ice cream. Stoked. Closed. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody hit you. Not that much.
So, we got when we cash out again, we'll have to minus this off of this bridge.
Oh my gosh, there's options. Is it cash only?
Yeah.
Damn.
I leave at 1:30, so.
Raspberry and cookies and cream.
12. Just scan it. You're good.
Cool. Do you guys have a spoon for it? Cool.
There you go.
Thank you guys.
Have a good day.
Oh, I did.
Thanks, man. Bro, you already started it.
That's a crazy.
He took forever in there.
That's a crazy.
I know, sorry.
That's like a minute.
Raspberry.
Wow.
I tried both the peach and the raspberry, and I think raspberry is the move.
You're like, I'm no.
No.
Way. Yeah, how do they do it, right?
Right. Did they really let theirs fully melt or something? I don't know.
Well, there's a bunch of sun on that table.
Alright, what flavors we get?
Crazy vanilla and sherbet.
Crazy vanilla and chocolate marshmallow.
Cookie dough and chocolate marshmallow.
That's mean.
Sherbet and raspberry.
Mint chip and crazy vanilla.
Freaking psycho. Mint chip.
You're gonna hate that mint chocolate chip like
Cookies and cream.
10 spoonfuls.
You're never gonna have it again. And I did cookies and cream and raspberry. Son of a bitch.
I took a taste of the raspberry and I was like, I can't do it. It is not.
Really? I tasted peach and raspberry. I'm like, I think I'd get sick of the peach.
Well, peach has already been ruined, thank you, college. So, raspberry it is.
I assume it wasn't ice cream.
Nursery's so hard as it turns out. Hold on.
You're saying no way for the...
Oh, it's 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes. I would have to be halfway done.
He had to drink it, dude. That is
But you
impossible.
can't drink it, that's against the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can drink it like this, right? As long as you don't
Well, I
tip
said
it.
like a straw. It's not tipping. It's just.
Mm-hmm.
But it says by the spoon.
It did say by the spoon.
He must have had a freaking ice cream scoop.
That's
too.
what I was thinking. Is like you need
This
a really
thing
big
is
spoon. Let
not-
it really
Use your
soften.
camp spoon. What are you
I don't
doing?
have one.
You
What do you
don't
do
have
with it?
what?
No, I did, but I sent it home because I was like,
It's so heavy.
I had this metal one, and I kept on getting down to the small things, and I was like, I used this plastic spoon for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, yeah, I don't need the metal one. The day I sent the metal one home, it broke, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm cursed.
Oh.
All right, I'm switching this to time lapse.
I'm not drinking any of this. Anything that's melted is not getting
Finished it.
Nope.
Did you just say anything that's melted is not getting finished?
This psychopath did it in 12 minutes and caught this freaking umbrella mid-air. I wish I could record that. And then he's gonna go get lunch right now.
Love that for you.
Feeling good.
Alright, I'll take
Done. Finished. Finished.
Did it?
Yeah.
See, it's not that much, right? Like,
Half-gallon challenge. Let's go with lemon ice cream. July 4th of last year. On a new level. I'm on a new level. Just was at the Pine Grove Furnace store, maybe? That's where you got the half-gallon challenge. Finished that, 24 minutes, kick butt. This dude named Bumble, which you saw in the video, he finished in just under 13 minutes. He's freaking awesome. He's a really cool guy. The wind came and the umbrella flew out and he caught it midair, and I will not stop thinking about that for the rest of my existence. That was insane. We got the Appalachian Trail Museum here, so I'm gonna check that out. The halfway museum. And I gotta poop, so it's perfect timing. Hey, 10 to 4. Oh. It's a lot of stuff. Okay, I'll do a video in there. Right, the top's closed, it's just the bottom 2 floors.
Exactly, yeah. That's a research library up there.
Oh,
It's
cool.
the biggest collection of AT material anywhere, so.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
I go. All right. Here's another amazing story from the life of CJ Brown. Gosh. I really want to video every single conversation I have because you guys would not believe what happens. Got a vitamin water in my pocket, Gatorade right there, and I don't know what they all slipped in there. Actually, they just kept on stuffing my backpack. But this couple named Josh and Jill from just outside of Hamburg, he said the name of the town, I can't remember, but Pennsylvania, come up to me, start asking questions, and we started having really good talks and asking me all about the trail. And they're like, you want a water, vitamin water, Gatorade, all of them? I'm like, no, just Gatorade's good. And they're like, no, we're gonna pack you up. So they put all these nuts, crackers, had such a good conversation with them. They're so kind. Oh, the world is a good place. I don't care what anybody says. Man. And I exchanged, or I gave them my number and my Instagram and YouTube. I told them to keep in touch, and they need to come visit Tennessee or whatever. Those are gonna be lifelong friends, I already know. Very like godly Christian people. They, without even warning, they started to do a prayer for me, put both their hands on my shoulders and just said a prayer for me, and it was pretty powerful. And then he ran to his car and slipped a Bible as well into my pack, so now I probably have a freaking 45-pound pack. No, maybe 40. It's heavy. But man, such kind people. This southern hospitality thing ain't real. It's like mid-Atlantic hospitality. It's trail hospitality. But I'm so grateful for you guys. Nice to meet you. I hope you can see this, Josh and Jill, and love you guys. We're headed through Pine Grove State Park, so I'm sure there's gonna be more trail magic. But stoked, good day. See ya. Tons of people at the state park just out picnicking. It's a nice Saturday in PA. I might jump in the lake. Swim at your own risk. I think I might jump in. I'm jumping in. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm for sure jumping in. No doubt. This definitely isn't normal. I'm just in my spandex. But we're definitely taking a dip. Whew. That feels delicious. It says it's 72 degrees, the water temperature. This is so weird, just this 30-year-old dude hanging out in the middle of the lake. Oh my gosh. It feels good though. I'm pretty sure there's oh, you can see the, from my shoulder, my backpack straps. But pretty sure there's free showers here, so I'm gonna go maybe take a nice shower after. And I'm gonna be very grateful for the towel that I got from Al's Sporting Goods. It's gonna come in clutch. Feels good. Just had an amazing soak in this lake right here. I don't even know the name of the lake, unfortunately. And that was awesome. And Al's Sporting Goods came in clutch. I just got this Nomadics towel from them. Lightweight, but it's like a big towel. You know how you get like the small towels to save space and weight? This is the real deal. You like feel it dry immediately. I'm stoked about it. It's worth it. And now I'm heading up to the guest building, whatever. Gonna take a nice shower. Will it be hot? That's the question. Either way, it's gonna feel way good. Sun's coming out, but it's supposed to rain here around 4 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock right now. God, it's a good day. We're all showered, charged up. God, I feel clean. Got some hair there. Got the backpack. Oh, let's see if I can fit. Mr. Worldwide. Todo mundo. Look at those freaking wings coming out. See ya. Okie dokie, artichoke. I think we're leaving Pine Grove Furnace State Park. Past the picnic area. Took a dip in the lake. Got a nice shower. I feel rejuvenated. That towel is a game changer. Getting all dry. Now we're just in this open meadow with some curated, tendered grass, some lawn. I don't know, the state park might be a little longer, but we're past all the traffic at least, so now it's just probably back into the woods and then headed up through like Harrisburg area. Today is Saturday. We're gonna do probably 25-ish miles. Sunday we're gonna try to do another 30. No, Sunday we're gonna do less, maybe 20 to 25, because I'm getting picked up by Natalie from Pennsylvania. 2 fish, 1 whale. And they're having me over for Mississippi pot roast for dinner. Sleeping there. So kind of them. And then Monday I'll head out. Hopefully meet up with Bubba. Do an overnight camping trip with him. Hike Tuesday with him, and then meet up Tuesday midday with the old man, my farger, my father. And I'm gonna hike with him for a while. Shee-hoo! Look at this lake, so pretty. Great stop. I ordered an Uber out here in the woods. It's here to pick me up. I'm done with the trail. Thanks for picking me up. Oh. Thought I was gonna quit? No, I'm not gonna freaking quit. I'm out here till Katahdin, Maine. 1,100 more miles. Let's freaking go. Don't ask me why, but the last hour, all I've thought about is dog names. For no particular dog except for the one that I want. Because one of my thoughts is, I've already said this a couple times, but after I summit Katahdin, I'm gonna go to a importer of the Japanese mini trucks, the K trucks, buy one of those, and go get a puppy and cruise the East Coast. So the 3 names I've come up with after going through the entire alphabet: if it's a girl, Lady; if it's a boy, Otto or Zeus. Those are the only 3 I came up with. Zeus, Otto, and Lady. That's just in my head going through the alphabet. Maybe later I'll sit down and Google stuff. I don't know why I'm so fixated on it, but that was like a deep thing. Once I got done with Z, I was like, whoa, what have I been doing the last hour? It's a semi-flat terrain, semi-rocky, but nothing special, just buried in the trees. The rocks have been sweating, it's so hot. Like all the rocks look wet, not right now, but earlier when the sun was out and it was 100% humidity, all the rocks were sweating, like had moisture coming off of them. It was crazy. It's been kind of thundering up in the clouds all day, but just, yeah, overcast, partially cloudy for the most part. It's supposed to rain around 6 p.m. so I might cut it short to get inside the tent and have an early evening. We'll see what ends up happening with the forecast, if the storm comes in or if it pushes off. Either way, I'm headed to Natalie's house tomorrow so I can dry stuff out, I'm assuming. So not a biggie, but it would be nice to stay dry. Haven't had rain in so long, it's weird. Can't remember what it's like to have completely soaked socks and shoes and body. Those were the days in the Smokies, early on in the AT career, my pro day rookie debut. Yeah, it's getting to where it's all these rocks. Pretty wild. But feet are doing good for the most part. I've got this freaking big old cement block in my stomach, the half-gallon of ice cream that's just sitting there. It feels pretty gnarly. Haven't had really any food, so I just had a Gatorade and a vitamin water thanks to Josh and Jill, but probably should sit down soon. I guess I had an apple this morning and a protein bar. If I get to a cool spot or a lookout, I'm gonna look up if there's any views coming up. If I get to a spot, I'll sit down and have a little afternoon snack. Get some food in the body. Okie dokie. No way this is real. How is this possible? Trail magic. My boy Grouse. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Trail magic in the middle of nowhere right before a tornado is supposed to come in. With ice, oh my gosh. Who is this? Have a cold drink sign from Bird. Have a cold drink plus sign Bird or many. Oh. And I can get rid of my Gatorade bottle in that. Oh my gosh. An orange Fanta. Thank you, Bird. Listen to this. Just give it a listen. Oh, that sound just, it's beautiful. I'm gonna cry. And I don't know why I wouldn't allow myself to pull over and get out my backpack for a snack or a drink. I just am like pushing to get to a spot that's safe for the tornado watch, the storm rolling in. It's supposed to be at 5, now it's at 6. Holy crap. And he's got water to fill up. There's the thunder, it's coming. All right, I'm gonna get to a spot. Thank you, bird. Love y'all. There's just some thunder. Supposed to be a tornado warning starting in 5 minutes ago. Just some quick internal thoughts. I got the tent set up so if it starts raining I can just hop inside, but this makes me wish I didn't have the weather app because I'm like, beautiful day, it's fine. I wouldn't have known it's lightning until 6 o'clock because it just started thundering. But everybody's been talking about the weather and like, oh, make sure you get covered, all this stuff, which is very helpful, but I just need to stop being afraid of the weather. Like I could still be hiking right now. This is the earliest I've set up for camp, 6 p.m., which for most people is late, but because I was looking at the app and I'm like, oh, gotta stay out of the rain. Frick that, dude, you're Moxie. Who cares? You live your life and the weather shouldn't affect that. That's just me being hard on myself. I know that's irrational, but part of me wishes I was just still hiking right now, and if I get hit by the rain, I get hit by the rain. It's not the end of the world. Dry out. On the Appalachian Trail, we're not on the show alone or crazy deep in the wilderness. There's shelters and towns and roads and stores everywhere. Anyways, that's my thoughts, but we're all good. I do have a cool setup for my campsite right up here. If the sunset for some magical reason does appear right over here, it'll be really pretty. So I'm gonna do myself good and have a decent meal. As the #1 subscriber, follower, and friend KG said, I should show more of my food, so I'll give you a preview of the meal tonight. And now it better frickin' rain because I set up for it. Okay, see ya. Alrighty. So basically, what we've got going on here is peak refuel meal, beef pasta marinara, 49 grams of protein per pouch. It's 2 servings. What we're gonna do is just add 8 ounces of boiling water, let it sit for 10 minutes and stir, and then we will eat. So there's just over 1,000 calories in this guy right here. Got the GSI Outdoors minimalist cooking pot. It's got a cool stove on it. Water just came to a boil. Nice. Got the MSR fuel, MSR pocket rocket. I got a little microfiber towel, which is really nice. That's just the cap. Lighter and pocket knife. So we're gonna do, turn that off. Quickly set that into there. Hot. Almost burns every time. Let's see here. Can I do this? Just open this. Side note, it's 6:20. I still could have been hiking. Don't forget to take out the little packet. Look at that. Looks delicious. So I'll just measure 8 ounces from this. Right now we got about 16, so we're gonna dump half of that in there. Perfect. A little shake and bake. It's crazy right now, but that's all gonna absorb. It's all freeze dried. Stir it a little bit with my handy dandy gas station spoon. Make sure it gets those dry corners of all the food. Perfect. We're gonna seal that up. And patiently wait for 10 minutes. But luckily, thanks to the trail angel bird, it's a trail angel, his or her name is Bird. Got the cool blue Gatorade, it's cold. Love the thunder going on and no rain. Could have made it down to a freaking shelter campsite. That's good. But nowhere I'd rather be. Did 20 miles, and I don't know why I feel bad about it. I should feel great. I gotta sleep in longer than I've slept in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sleep in longer than I've slept in. And take my time. Met a bunch of thru hikers. Got to the official halfway point. There's like 4 halfway points that you can like take pictures at. There's the actual one this year. There's the 1100 mile mark, which everybody like generalizes as the halfway mark. There's the ceremonial halfway mark that's got a sign. And then they call like, what's it called? Pine Grove Furnace State Park. It's like the halfway point or town. So they've got the half-gallon of ice cream challenge, the halfway challenge. They've got the Appalachian Trail Museum there. And then I'm about to, so is that 4? Yeah, that's 4. There's 4 places you can like talk about the halfway point. But now, I guess tomorrow morning, unless I get crazy and want to hike more. No, I'm definitely stopping tonight. I don't even know why I had that thought. I'm insane. The 5th place that's the halfway mark is the, I think it's called like center point or center mark. It's the original halfway point of the trail. That thunder in the distance is mean. You probably can't hear it. It's a tornado warning. Speaking of, National Weather Service, tornado warning in this area until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Take shelter now in a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Check media. That's intense. Ow. I just got a mosquito bite. That's gonna be intense. This could turn out to be really crazy. Hopefully this shelter here is good. I looked at the trees, they all look strong except for this one that's a little burnt kinda. If it falls, I think it'll catch on to these other trees. But I think until 7 p.m. so it's like a half an hour of craziness. Sounds pretty gnarly though. Now we patiently wait. I'm gonna pause it. Well, it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna get in before it gets crazy. Dinner's just about done, so I'll show you inside what it tastes like. It's about to freaking come down, boys. thought I just recorded a 5-minute video of me tasting this food and it didn't go through. So let me start that over. Take 2. Oh. Watch this. The rain just hit hard. Alright, I'm gonna redo this, but you might not be able to hear me as good. I said the blessing on the food and I already ate some. It's 10 out of 10. It's freaking delicious. But so simple. Beef pasta marinara. Beef crumbles with pasta noodles and marinara sauce. So good. So good. You guys hear that thunder? It ain't here to mess around. When I started praying for the food, the blessing on the food, I was like praying for everybody's protection and safety. In the last tornado storm there was at Trey Mountain in Georgia, there was also flooding down in the valley, and I think some locals died from the flood. So it's definitely serious. Mother Nature's not to be messed with. So it makes me really humbled, thinking, okay, good thing you got set up and you're sheltered and whatnot. I'm still on top of the mountain, so it is definitely more scary. A lot could happen, but we're prepared and we're out of the rain, so very grateful. We're in a safe spot. Hope it passes soon. It's 6:40 and it said they're gonna last till 7, so it could be 20 minutes of craziness. The rain, or the tornado warning also said lightning storm till 8, so that maybe that's another hour, but I think it's like 20% chance of rain after this passes through 1 o'clock. So anyways, this is so good. I'm gonna finish it. 1,000 calories, Gatorade, have some snacks, and then hopefully set up all the food if the rain stops down, and head to bed in a couple hours. If it gets crazier, if the storm gets crazier, then I'll do another video. But I don't know if you guys can hear it that well. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this by myself. Finish my meal before it gets cold. Good night. Pray for me. A lot's changed. All these dark spots are water. See all that? I knew it was gonna cool up right there too. This is the best spot on the mountain. It's a whole puddle over there. Coming down pretty good over there. We're actually in a good spot. This is kind of like the high ground up here. There are some wet spots here. That's a rock. But overall we're dry and good. It's a decent spot. We're gonna wait for the Storm to pass by. There, you can see that better now. Yeah, that's a little hole right there. Not a hole, but just a low spot. Big puddle over there. Alright, I'm gonna get my pad set up. The bottom of the pad will get wet, but I can lay on it and it'll be like a floaty. My tent has turned into a rain slide, a water slide. It's just falling down. Look at all that rain. It's a pond out here. This is all turning into a pond. Alright, I'm gonna get set up. See ya. Rainy days in Los Angeles, if ain't your parents. Just watching the raindrops keep falling on my tent. Like I said, these sides get nasty. Look at all that mud that just bounced up and hit it. But laying on this pad, it's super nice, keeps it away. There is like, you can maybe see the shininess, that's water that bounces off. Don't love that, but oh, that's actually like muddy. That sucks. It's bouncing off the rocks, it looks like. But yeah, I gotta figure out the right way to do that. Maybe I lower the height of it, but so I can pull the vestibules down closer to the ground, because the rain bounces in. Luckily it should stop soon, so it's not an extended rain, but definitely better than being outside in the complete rain, right? Oh, very grateful. I'm gonna snack on some stuff while I wait. Well, it's probably hard to hear, but it is raining hard and thunder and lightning really hard. I just got the towel on right now with my shorts, but it is bouncing off those rocks and coming through here, so pad's getting wet. It's crazy, but I'm grateful to be in the tent. Sheesh. Really living now, baby.